For our documentary, we decided to document social workers and their job. This is options of Lynn County. This is where my mother works, and I asked her if we could do an interview and ask her a couple questions about her job, and she agreed.
What I do is I'm like a vocational social worker. I manage programming for adults that have disabilities and a work environment, work center environment. The reason I chose to do this, um, it's an opportunity to help people be the best that they can be and to get involved in activities, to learn new things, to learn new skills. It's very rewarding. On a daily basis, if somebody becomes upset or staff isn't able to reach a goal or having trouble with something, I'll go and see if I can come up with ideas or to problem solve with the staff and that consumer to help them to be more independent.
What type of disabilities do your clients suffer from?
Many different kinds of disabilities. I work with people that have Down syndrome, people that have different types of autism, people that, many different kinds of disabilities. I even work with a gentleman that has ADHD. So it just kind of it depends on the extremeness of the disability. What I do is I help people to learn new skills and I help the staff to come up with ideas to help teach our consumers new skills. But it can be extremely rewarding when I feel like somebody has really made a breakthrough and learned something new.
What is options all about?
What we do is we help people to gain skills so that they can become more independent than they were when they came to us.
Sure. After our interview, we were shown what one of my mother's clients might do on a daily basis at Options.
This specific job is standard register. We get this job through St. Luke's Hospital, and when it comes in, a lot of times the individual papers, some are different colors, and some are plastic, and they are patient file dividers for the hospital. They come in boxes like this that everything is all mixed up, so we have some people that are sorting the papers as well as the color dividers. And then depending upon what St. Luke's tells our staff that they need, they have different colored bands for the different areas of the hospital. So we'll have these set up in trays, and then the person will put together a certain type of packet depending on what the hospital needs. And this is the final product, where they've got all of them divided up into the different categories in the dividers. And we have just a few people that are able to do that job, this specific job, and so they're fairly close to where their supervisors are at so that they can get the direction and answer any questions if those come up while they're doing the job. That's one. And another job we have, they call them 569 mail trays, cardboard, and when these come, they are completely flat. And a lot of people, because they have difficulty with fine motor skills, will usually have people pair up and have partners, because some of the persons may not have the dexterity with their muscles, so they need a little bit of assistance where one person will do this side, another person will do this side, and then they assemble them. And this is why they're 569 trays, because it has it punched 569. And so this goes to the company, and I can't think of what the name of the company is that we do these for, but
Longview Fibers.
Longview, I think, yes, thank you, Longview Fiber, that sounds correct. And another job that we have is over to the far side, and it's with FedEx, and those are the mailing tubes. And very similar to the 569 trays, these will come flat. Whoops, I'm gonna move over here to the side. They'll come flat, and usually we just have one person doing these at a time. bring a couple closer. When they come in a larger box, and I think there's about 12, maybe 20 of them in a box. They are flat like this. We'll have a person that will take this adhesive plastic off of here so that way they can assemble them, and they have to have pretty good fine motor skills, and then also the dexterity to be able to assemble them together so that this end will look like this, and then they leave this end open so that way the mailing, whatever company that they go to or the individual, they can put whatever item is into the long end here, and then that person or company then folds it up and then they ship them out. And we have some people who don't do the assembly, then they will stack them into the larger boxes, and then we have a truck that takes them out to the company, to FedEx, to deliver them, to disperse them wherever they're gonna go. And there you have it.
Duck down.
Any questions? Get it all memorized?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not what everyone does. There are many different workshops in many different areas where other people go to work. I think there's like 4 different workshops that they can go in. That's just one of them. There are workshops where people with more severe disabilities go, and that one's for people with more moderate disabilities, as you can tell by some of the intricate tasks that they had to perform. There are other ones where people just work on like getting along with other people, because a lot of people with my mom's work, they don't have a lot of social skills. That wraps up this documentary. I hope you had a good